Hello everybody. I am trying to finish up my my profile here. We're gonna go ahead and give this a launch and hope it works. I don't know for a fact that it will. Hello Nessa, welcome to the stream. Okay, like Optifabric. We're gonna go back here. Optifabric. So I'd imagine that means it's not updated. Click on the file. Nope, okay. So we're going to disable that, and I don't know that Optifine will actually load in 1.14.4. It's been a while, but I came back. Well, welcome back. Let's see what happens. No luck. Mellylib. For those wondering, it is right. Where is it? Requires valid mod. Item scroller requires Mellylib. Almost all the staff is on Cape. I saw, and I'm about to be on there myself. I just need this. Mellylib. There we go. Files, loader mods, 1.14.4. Thank you. Keep mark. Come on. Oh, it's in. We're good. Wait a second. Why isn't it showing up? Seems to be working. It's just taking a minute. Until you Optifine did not load though. Optifine has a lot more outputs. Okay. So we can close these. Awesome. And in we go. There we go. Need to change my GUI size though. That is an issue. Options, geo settings. UI scale should not be auto. We're going to change this down to 90. Everything else here looks good. Music and sounds. Music off. We're going to do weather off. Hostile creatures. Players 100. Environment 40. Friendly creatures 40. Blocks 50. Perfect. I'm at Dylan's space. Let's go home. Okay. So, the plan, now that we are in the game, is... Okay. Yes, you are using outdated iron farm that breaks in 1.14.4. I know what iron farm is using, so perfect. I need a bow. Plan for today is to try and get some ideas together as to how this works. Hold on. No, that's not it. We were gonna finish up the tunnel today. I don't know why I've been thinking for the past hour that that's what I was gonna be doing. Hello, Angry, it's James. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. we need to go and finish up our end tunnel that we were doing on Thursday. I need arrows first. Where are we going? Arrows are over here. Everything looks weird because I don't have my resource packs. My FOV isn't set. There we go. Nice and beautiful. Arrows are over here. Got it? Oh, let's just run away from him. I don't want to bother with that. Okay, now we get to finally do this. That is amazing. I've actually come over here and done this a couple of times, but I'm just really happy with this whole thing. It's just really, really fun to do. Come on, fire. Please. Server. Oh, James removed the TPS! Jerk. Ah, okay. This is just like a really, really well thought out, mechanic that I really like. Can I please just fire a bow? No? Server might die. Please hold. Well, there we go. That took a minute. Let's do that. And that. There we go. Now we're getting stuff done. Police side. Oh, that's a little low. Perfect. Now we're gonna harvest, replant, and then smelt this up so we can make purple. So I did end up finishing up the tunnel that we were working on. I don't think this is worth keeping as this anymore. I ended up finishing up the tunnel we were working on and completely encased now, which is awesome because that took quite a while. I spent another hour and a half on it, just kind of casually listening to videos and stuff. So that would have been quite the stream for Thursday night. I mean, even for a Wednesday, that would have been 4.5 hour stream. So yeah, that was a good kind of grind though. Just kind of yeah, let's place down some blocks and make sure we've got the right shape. So we've got purple, or we've got a chorus fruit. We need to go and throw this into our furnace. How are you still here? You're supposed to despawn like really quick. Go away. Should have some of these in here. I'm gonna put the chorus flowers in there. I should not have that continuously going off. My lever has been clicked. Well then. That should not have happened. Ah, okay. That's kind of a bad thing. I'll have to figure that out later. 1, 2. 1, 2. Got some popped chorus fruit here that we can go and start with. And I'm going to load up an alt 1.14.4 client so that we have this loaded. Now we can come in here. Perfect. And into the portal. So crafting bench, purple block, purple block. And I'm thinking we're just gonna go down the middle like we had thought before. And style it around that. That is very much not the middle, but we're gonna do that anyway. So have it match the style of the rest of the base, but do the center block being where you're headed. So I'm thinking either stairs or some pattern of stairs and solid blocks on the sides, and then some form of support going up the edge with a highlight going into the back of the wall. So obviously stone bricks and cobble, with then logs and then the other thing. How are we running out of purpose this fast? I don't think we're going to be able to finish the whole tunnel today with the amount of purpur we have. We can use a placeholder, or we could do a pattern with purpur and endstone going along the side as well. I'd mean redoing some of what we've done here, but it wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Particularly since this is looking rather flat. But, could work. Yeah, we're almost out of purpur already, and we still have this side to go down. Now, one of the things that we have to keep in mind when going down and doing this tunnel is we have to make sure it's repeatable and can be measured down the whole length of the tunnel. So, first things first, we have to measure the length of each segment of the tunnel. So, if we measure from here, so we're at a negative 2519, and then we go all the way down the length of the tunnel, which this is why I made the tunnel a little bit taller, so I could throw ender pearls down it. 2519, calculator, 2519 minus 2328, 191. We're going to open another calculator. Then we're going to make it back down the tunnel. And we'll measure it the other way. Should be a pretty similar number, I think. So we have 1202, and it's going to go up, so that'll be the number we subtract. Not mean to leave that on. Okay. 1202. No, this number, or this tunnel's quite a bit shorter. 1202, 1326. 1326 minus 1202. 124. Okay. It's close. We need to find a number that's divisible by both of those within a margin of error. So we can correct for some errors. So if we needed to make both of these even, we could move that portal up by 1 to make the 191 a 192. And I think that's what we're going to have to do, just because there's no way we're going to be able to get something that's evenly divisible between an even and an odd number. That's just not how it works. Did not mean to open a calculator. I wanted to open a notepad so I could store those numbers. So 124, 191. If we add 1 to the 191, we now have 192. Now, if we try and split it by, let's say, 16, we get 12. And then divide this by 16, we get 7.75. So that doesn't work. Times 16 times 16. Now, if I was good enough at math, I could figure out why it didn't work and then adjust accordingly, but we're just going to brute force it. Let's try 14, so 192 divided by 14, and that didn't work. 192 divided by 12, 16 divided by 12, work. C. 192 divided by 10, that's obviously not going to work. Divided by 8, 24. 124 divided by 8, 15.5. Okay, so here's the point where we probably just have to adjust the 124. So if we get 15, what happens if we do 16 times... Oh, what do we do here? History. 8. 16 times 8. So we get 128. So if we add 4 blocks onto one side, for example, this side, we would get the distance we need. However, it's harder to add blocks onto this side. We can add more blocks onto the other side. So if we go 15 times 8, we get 225. Oh, that doesn't even make sense. If I did 192 divided by 8, 124 divided by 8, 15.5. So if we go on the low end, 15 times 8, 120. So that means we're subtracting 4 blocks. So we're going 4 blocks forward. Or we could adjust the number the other way, but I'm trying to think of how that would actually work. I think we just subtract from this side. I think that would make the most sense, but yeah, let's do that. We'll split it up into 8 block segments. So let's get some scaffolding blocks to do that. We're going to go back here and we're going to get 52 back on. So Control Alt 3, back into here, back to 51. Yes, caps lock is helpful. Need to move 52 quickly before phantoms spawn. And up here. Got it. I just want to keep in here so the trash can empties out. Get far enough away, I'm not hearing it. Perfect. So that works, and we didn't get phantoms. Awesome. Up and around. Okay, so now let's go down and see how we're doing on Purpur. I don't think it would have loaded at all while we were gone. Yeah, okay. So, we need more ender pearls. I think they're stored upstairs. Ooh. Okay, I guess not. Interesting. So, we need materials to build with. Are these in the trash can? Server seems to be frozen for a second here. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna grab stone. Chiseled bricks. Stairs. Slabs. I will leave the stone stairs here. Stone bricks. Slabs. Stairs. More slabs. More stone. I think we're good there. Go grab a stone cutter though. I think I've left one down in front of this. Yes, perfect. So we want to try and keep things in stone form as we're going through. So we'll only craft things as we need them as best as we can. Okay. So we need to mark these out. I think, oh, we forgot logs. Dang it. Hopefully I actually have some logs. I do, perfect. We're gonna go down and mark them out in logs, is why I was sitting there like, wait a second, we need logs here. 51, please. Okay, so we measured from here, so let's go to the other side and measure backwards so we get the right offset. Because this is really the point where we need to make sure they match up. And then both ends can be moved accordingly. We just need to make sure they kind of match up. So here, 1, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, one more. I'm gonna remeasure that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I was right the first time. Said it wrong. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So now we match this up going backwards. Make sure each log lines up with the previous log, making it nice and easy. And come on, you can do it. It's very, very easy. So weird actually seeing James on the server now that he's back from vacation. Dylan was thinking it would be like another week. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's going to be sometime over the next couple of days. He said it would be exactly 2 weeks and he left on a Friday, so Jimmy's going to take a few hours to himself before he hops back on the server though. So I wasn't sure if he'd be back today or tomorrow. Okay, we've got this section measured out. Let's go and do this side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you. FPS lag. Come on. Catch up. Got it? What is this? Display update. So something's going on that I just loaded in. It's logging me out. Little bit scared. Seem fine now. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, I gotta recount this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying that and tripping myself up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Geez, I did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hi. Must have left you behind going through here. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have to move that by quite a bit, or just deal with there being 2 blocks here. I don't know. Looks wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that's right. Up. 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 Yep. Yep. Okay. That's wrong. Got it. I keep thinking this is wrong when I do it, but it's perfectly fine. Looks wrong when I jump, though. That one's definitely wrong. We've managed to use a stack of logs, placing down a single layer. We're not gonna have enough logs. Ah, okay. Single layer, and we've used a stack of logs. Something's wrong. Yep, and got it. And then I think for the corner we do 2 logs. Just kind of like this. Makes the most sense to me, at least. And we're gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna start figuring out the segments. Oh, come on. I don't want to do that. Okay, so pick up a log. Go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4, but it's 5 high now. This guy, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. And this is where we get to decide how it's going to look at the end of the day. Saying 1. Come on, can I get it in the right spot? 1, 2. Please. I'm asking a very simple request. Let's come up here to do something there to allow us to place. Pick up the items, please. Thank you. Perfect. And now I need a crafting table. So you, and now I need planks and 2 stairs. Well, that's 8, but still. 1 here. Here. Please. Not that hard to place things properly. Got it. It's gonna be much easier once I have a roof to place against. Now for this, I'm thinking we do 3 stairs there. Okay. And here we can do like that. Or swap it. I think this makes the most sense. But it would have to be like this. And then we'd have to style this somehow. So there are different types of purple we can use, I know, but I don't know them off the top of my head. So we could do some sort of stylized purple there. One there. There. And around. We don't have any purple to fill that in, so we're going to leave it alone. Now, what if we bring the stairs this way? I need more stairs. We're going to make 32 with stone cutter. Perfect. 1, 2. 1, 2. Got it. And now we're going to take slabs and go across the top here, rather than stairs, because that'll give us access to the area below. We're going to take these, actually use the area below. Okay. Nice. We'll have to style that area in the back somehow. That might as well do stairs at that point then. Stairs, please. And then we can do stone bricks going here. And stairs. Hi Dylan, welcome to the stream. Okay, all around the edges. Hi! Oh, guys, why? Yeah, that looks okay. I swear, one of you removed that. You're literally just standing where I need to go. Seriously? You're just deleting them? Why? Seriously. And down from the top and across. Payback. Payback for what? I generally end up helping in some way. Really? You could have built the iron farm on your own. Or gathered all of those logs. Dylan. Or James, why? Okay. Ah, okay then. Place near climb block there. Welp, not working. Oh, that's because I did that. Hold on. James, come on. I'm thinking windows here would work quite well. Given the design. We should have two designs that we kind of cycle through. One's with windows and one's without. Yes, I'd imagine why it was Dylan's idea. He seems to have this idea that the only time that I join his streams are when I'm here to bother him. Which I find to be completely false. Okay, so we need to have a segment here that's not a window. James, please. Dylan, come on! You didn't even get those properly. Can I build walls with this? I can. Get 8 done. Now that looks pretty good. We've got the window here, and a wall here. We'll be able to cycle through them depending on what's on the other side of the wall. So this makes a pretty good window. This makes an amazing window. Yeah, I think that works. We could do iron bars here, and remove this section as we go along. Oh, yay! Ah, that's helpful. Okay. Well, let's go check up on those purple items. Yep, we've got some purple in here. And come over here to the crafting table, craft some purple blocks, and now we can go back and trash the netherrack. Let's actually check on this. I'd imagine I'm gonna have some backlog. Yeah, that's fun. Let's switch this on. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. What is wrong with you, Moth? Yeah, let's start emptying out the trash can. And as we're doing that, empty it back into the trash can. How much do we have left here? So here's the save output, quite a bit. Keep that going until it's empty. Perfect. And then that can be trashed. So I don't think we need to pick anything else up from here. We can really stick that in the ender chest and keep going. Looks like those are still growing, so we're going to leave them alone for now. Go in here. Okay. Let's fix this now. See what we can craft with purple. So we can do slabs, which then makes pillars. So if we want to highlight this, we'd have to use pillars, which isn't bad. Can I do those in here? I can. Perfect. That's helpful. And then I can't do anything with the slabs once I've made them. Let's just do that and make a couple of pillars. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Oh, we needed iron bars and glass. I don't think we're going to do glass, just iron bars. Let's try and think about how we're going to do it. So let's clear the area around. And then where there is a wall, we can do something like this. No, let's just leave the stone where there's a wall. Makes it a lot easier. And then we'll leave netherrack behind too. So we'll remove this layer and replace it with stone bricks. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So, window, wall. Wherever there's a transition between a window and a wall, we'll have stone bricks. Can I get on top of this pillar, please? 1, 2. Got it. Wait for the item to drop. I give up. Okay. Probably going to take full damage now, so I don't want to be too close to that edge. There we go. Yeah, and then this will all be windows, so we leave this section open. That looks pretty good to me. Now, we need to work on the ceiling a little bit. So if I do stairs down this edge. Okay. And then where there's a pillar, I leave a gap. Here. We do something like that. Awesome. And that doesn't really work. How about doing this? And slabs. Cover that up. Oh, please. 1, 2. Slabs, please. Okay. That looks pretty good. I feel like we need to do something else with this, though. Let's go home real quick. And I want to check out smooth stone. Okay, let's go up here. And we should have smooth stone in either my redstone chest or the stone bricks chest. Stone bricks chest has some. Definitely not going to be enough, so let's go throw some stone in furnaces. Okay, we'll go pick up some stone from upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now we're gonna go back to the nether tunnel. Perfect. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Not sure on this. What if we do that? No. We almost need a little bit more of that in here. Oh, right, that's too wide. Could alternate the ceiling going back and forth. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Only downside is we don't have stairs for this block type. Yeah, I think that looks good. Not sure about these though, because that's going to make it a little bit harder to move through here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, now we have to repeat it down. Yep, okay. So let's get started on the floor here. So underneath the logs, we do this. It'll just be like that. Perfect. So talking points. Anybody have anything they're interested to discuss or talk about? Because I really honestly did not think of too much before today. There is a little bit about how we're handling public farms lately. Because there's a lot of people wanting to do large scale projects, but there's been a little bit of debate as to how it's handled. If anybody wants to hear about that. Let's come around here. This corner is going to be a bit awkward. Hello, Nessa. Oh, come on. Okay, come around. We're going to go backwards. Why are you dying? Let's come here. Oh, that's going to be awkward. If we do that. It's not perfect, but it works. Up and around. 1, 2. Oh, we're out of stairs. It'll go all the way back to make stairs now. Should have just brought the thing with us. Oh, come on. Trying to get my pop open. Go. Your friend is killing you in a voice chat. I don't think you can do that. Craft a few stacks of stairs, since that's what we're working with at the moment. Yeah, but that's not actually killing you. Okay, stake and around. So you are actually bleeding out from your eyes and nose because of what he's saying. And you're not dying. Okay, then I'd suggest leaving the voice chat and going to the hospital because something is seriously wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it works, though. Oh, please. Right direction, please. You hate doctors. And yet you say you're perfectly healthy at the same time. Like I said yesterday, you're never fully healthy, you're just ignorant of your illness. No, you can't be 100% healthy. Your body may be dealing with what could make you unhealthy, but you're never 100% healthy. You always have a cut or an abrasion or a bruise or some slight tiny illness that's making you somewhat sick. Thank you. I wanted to be kicked from the server. But your body's able to deal with it most of the time. Right, so you're not perfectly healthy. You're slightly sick because you have bruises. That means your body's having to react to them and heal them. And the fact that you don't know how you always get them shows that you bruise easily, which means that you're not perfectly healthy. Right then and there. And there we go. Right, bruising super easy is not normal. That's the definition of it. Yep, exactly. Come on, coming around. You blame it on your bed. You might want to get a new bed if it's attacking you in your sleep. Are we already out? No, okay. I'm used to auto refill, but I don't have that mod installed. I don't even know if it's updated. Well, bed frame. Well, that might be more valid, but that depends on how you're sleeping too. But if it was like your mattress bruising you, yeah, it's just time for a new mattress. I have no idea which sections of this will need windows or walls, by the way. Is anybody else hearing it start playing some song and then play a different song after a pause? Yeah, that happened after it didn't update today, and I don't know why, but it's really annoying. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna hop in the Discord after stream tonight and report it and see what's up. Because that's kind of an issue. And we need stairs. Probably gonna need to go back and get more stone, but we're gonna start with what we have. Okay. So we need to figure out what's a window and what's a wall. So that's a window. That's a window. That's a window. 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 Definitely a window. 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 Window! Not too many walls against here. Window. Well, that kind of makes sense, because we had to build the stone here for a reason. I think that's going to be a wall there, though. Window. Window. Let's just go all the way down here and build windows, and then we'll do the other side. We may end up having to go and gather logs at some point, though. For now, we may just end up skipping them. Because we only have like a stack and a half left, and it took a stack and a half to do one layer here, so we'll see. So the window design is as follows. This side, and that's a solid block, and that, and this side, that, up. Got it. This, this, this. What? I have messed up somewhere. Don't tell me this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Oh, wait. I'm just miscounting. No. What is this? So each side is 3. This one was miscounted. My template. Because this is only 7. Gosh. Let's see. Let's do 2 wide then. Just make it easy. So we'll basically do the same thing as this, but instead of having 1 wide in the middle, we'll have 2. So up. Okay. And then we've got that, and then that's the window. This one. Perfect. So this. 3? This one's got to be miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm just a moron again. Here. Here. Not a wall. Here. And here. What am I doing? All of these are upside down. Mauve, come on. That side, that side. That side, that side. One. One. This one. 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 And one. See, it's not that hard if you just follow what you're supposed to do. Perfect. Okay. Next one. So up, down, 4 across, down, up, 2 across and up. Then this corner, this corner, this corner, and this corner. Perfect. Okay, yeah, we're making progress here. Now I think these as stone brick stairs wouldn't be too bad of an idea. In fact, we did do that here, so that works. Okay. Now we gotta go back and get more smooth stone, because of course we did run out, particularly using almost twice as much. Okay, and up here. Should be able to go in and grab. Can't believe it's still trashing items. Should be able to go in here and grab a ton of smooth stone. Awesome. That's all that we needed, hopefully. Let's go up here and grab some more stone so we have what we need to craft other items. And throw that out, and these for right now. We'll work on the ceiling later. That's going to be a huge oak log sink, by the way, too. That was the... Oh, that's phantoms, too. That was the... What is that word? Who knows? I sure don't, because I cannot think. And then down, up. Okay, and logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Up, up, up. Why does it keep switching to random things? Up, up, down, 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 and down. Stone breaks. There we go. Up, down, 4 across, 2 across, and up. Logs. Up, 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 and up. Here, going down. Perfect. Window done. And over here, down. Going up, down, up, 4 across. All up. Got it? That's another window done. And that is the wrong orientation, Moth. And we're out of logs. Yay. No, we still have a stack. Okay. Perfect. 1, 1, and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Making tons of progress. Okay. So, back to talking about something. What do you guys think about talking about the way that we're trying to lay out public farms and warps, because that's been kind of an issue lately. Not only because not too many people are working on them, but because those that are tend to be a little bit awkward about it. Okay, here and here. Okay. Oh, we forgot one here. Around and down, around and down, up. Perfect. Almost got this side done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more. Come on, you can do it. It's not that hard. There we go. Got it. Oh, missed one. And up, up. Logs. Down. 4 across. Come on. 1. Okay, well, since nobody's responding, I'm just talk about it. So, I really like the idea of doing public farms because while there is the element of people having access to a farm that they otherwise would not have, particularly since there are different styles of play, such as, for example, making a public iron farm, um, there is the issue that um, it's it's more efficient for both the server and the community to have public farms than have somebody complain that they don't have access to a resource or have to have a chunk loaded just for everybody to have access to something. So, for example, if everybody were to make their own gold farm, when one gold farm is enough for everybody to have enough XP, then now the server just has to have 6 gold farms running at once when we really only need 1, as well as everybody likely building them more inefficiently than if one were to be maintained. Same idea as if we were to have a singular iron farm for everybody. We would be able to make it massive enough that anybody would be able to use it versus having a bunch of iron farms where it's just running with the excess being dropped. Or trashed, I mean. And that's that one. We've got this whole wall done. So, oh, but these were supposed to be walls. Okay, let's figure that out. Yeah, that was the last window. I think those are still the same. So my idea with offering public warps is that it allows everybody to be able to get to something that isn't as accessible as if you were to just have it connected to your base. So most people when making a public, or when making their own farm, will have it as a home. And warps are supposed to give homes to everybody. If you don't have it as a home, it's likely connected to your base in some way through like a nether tunnel or something. So I think Sergeant Blaine ended up asking if he were to have, really easy, if he were to have a city that's really large, if he could have warps around the same city. And that kind of defeats the purpose of a warp. A warp is there to provide access to something that isn't otherwise accessible. Because the idea is that you can't get to it without the warp because it's either too far away or you can't find it because you don't know the coordinates, such as with the uh, what is it called? Such as with the gold farm last year or last world. Nobody knew where it was, and it was partially because it wasn't made public until the warp was. But the other thing was when it was before it was made public, it was just teleporting people to it all the time, which is great, but that would be the alternative to having a warp to something. You either have to travel to it or you get teleported to it. And that's not great because now you have to wait for somebody who does have a home set there or does have another way of traveling to it and that would just kind of entice you to make your own version of that farm, which is again more lag on the server and more time spent that could have been spent building something else, such as a different farm or something else that helps with the community, like a special build. Right. Well, Bailey ended up building his own gold farm for a different reason. We don't allow alts to AFK at gold farms or at public farms because we don't want people to take up resources that players actively trying to play the game could be using. So imagine if we allowed alts to AFK at the end farm, for example. You'd never be able to use it. He took me off it and was never added after. Exactly. Um, that's kind of the issue is if you allow alts to be able to do that, they'll just never leave. Because that's kind of the ideal thing you want to do with alts is just leave them there as often as you can. The problem with that is then nobody else can use it while they're there because some farms aren't powerful enough to allow for multiple people to use it, like the end farm. If one person is using it, then that's pretty much it. The gold farm can allow 3 people generally, I think, but at a reduced efficiency. If you're the only one using the end farm, you're out of there in a couple of minutes. If 3 people are using it, you guys are probably going to be there 10 or 15. So it generally ends up being better if there isn't multiple people using it, such as if everybody put their ult at the end farm just so they could get free XP. So in that case, yeah, go ahead and build your own farm. So it's just for your own. But it's kind of an awkward situation with alts because I really enjoy using them, but there are ways that they can be misused, which is why we try and be really strict with them. So, and it's one of the reasons why you don't see other servers allowing them at all, because they really do offer advantages that can be kind of awkward to manage sometimes. How much farther do we have to dig here? Not too far. I'm gonna need to go back and craft more walls too. Probably should have done that before coming down here and building this. But hindsight is 2020. I really do like this this build style though, it's fun. I'm thinking we should go ahead and do pillars in between here and have those be what the iron bars are connected to. And I think that'll make the most sense, to be honest. Now the question would be, what materials do we build it out of? So behind the oak logs, do we do oak logs? Just like behind the smooth stone, it would make the most sense to do smooth stone. Or do we do stone bricks behind the oak logs? It's an interesting question. I don't think doing regular stone is going to make the most sense, because we don't use regular stone in the build at all. But iron bars and stone are both resistant to gas damage, so I don't think we have to worry about that at all. And they can't see you through iron bars anyway. Just a little bit more to go. What's up, Nessa? Seems like something is a bit of a problem. Bamboo again. I still don't understand what's up with that. Lamps. Seriously? Lamps this time? Man, everything is just crashing you. I don't know if your hardware is just that outdated or what, but who knows? That's something we've really got to look into, though. Stone bricks. Yes. I have messed that up. Perfect. And we're gonna come back down here with iron bars at a later date. Probably here in like an hour or so. Oh, come on. I really miss my auto refill. Yeah, the problem with supporting older hardware is it gets harder and harder to actually maintain the code for it because it ends up being laggier on new hardware to continue to support it. So with Minecraft trying to make sure that it's as efficient as possible, older hardware is going to kind of fall through the cracks. Yes, that should definitely be a priority, but it also kind of depends on what you're doing. Like, really, any computer past 2012 should be able to play Minecraft okay. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm really happy with the way this tunnel is working out. Wish this wasn't so flat, though. I don't know. Still looks good. Kind of like a Chromebook, so like that kind of size? I don't know. It does look good. I like that we can see out into the nether. Okay, I get it. Oh, cool. Now we get to fix this up and do walls here. So let's go down as we're going back this way and mark each side as a window or a wall. If there's a hole in it, it's a window. If there's not, it's a wall. Who would have thought? Oh, this is going to be the best view ever, just into the side. Okay, so this will leave as a wall. 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 I think this whole section here is going to be wall. That'll be a window. And that's a wall. Window. 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 Perfect. That's all wall pretty much. Yeah, that to that is all wall. So I'm going to need some of these. Perfect. Let's get started on this. So we've got, I'm messing this up again. Up, up, down, up, up, nope. Up, down, and 4 across, 2 all the way up. So here, here, and here, here. Got it? Perfect. So up, across, up, no, up, across, and then here. Perfect. Okay, one here, and one here, and one here, and one here. Got it. Can I have a log, please? Okay. So this is a window that turns into a wall, so we want to do that. Go to the 4 across. Here, here, here. Okay? And then this one is that, and then we do that across. I'm going to take the sword out. See, walls are nice and simple. The rest of these are walls. So it's 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then it is stairs at the top. Then 2, 3, 1, 2. I am out of chiseled bricks. There we go. Walls. So here. Come on, only 2. Perfect. Logs going up here. Awesome. And stairs across the top. And these. Perfect. Both walls. Do the logs. Stairs, please. Come across this side and do 2, 3, 4. And then stairs this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, looking good so far. And then we've got 2 windows, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Had enough blocks in my hand for it. So up, down. Okay, logs please. I think that's the last of my stairs. It is, so we're going to have to go back because the rest of that's all stairs. Okay, so stairs. And made it. So here, in the correct direction, please. These 2, like I said, all stairs. So 2 windows, so up, across, up, no. Perfect. Got it. And here, please. Awesome. So here, 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 no. Please! It is not that hard to properly place blocks. They've made it about as easy as it can be. What's up, Nessa? Hmm. Okay then. Okay. We need more logs though, so let's go warp shops. There should be that guy. I really do like how this ended up turning out. Like, everything here is just amazing. Oh, hold on. Gotta go all the way. We've got purple here. Let's check out here and see how these are grown. Okay. Let's go drop that off then. This can be trashed, and that can be trashed. Okay. We need arrows and a bow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a bow. Arrows should be up top in this chest here. Perfect. And out we go. Probably gonna end up with phantoms after me. You know, I wish you could take these chorus flowers and craft them into a decent amount of chorus fruit. Kinda makes sense considering the difficulty of getting them. And the fact that if you actually do spend time getting every single flower, you end up with a decent amount left over at the end of the day. Server, please. My grandma asked me to find a name for something and I jumped over a chair and now my ankle hurts. Ouch. Why don't jump over chairs? Come on. The chair is a she and was in the way. Got it. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Okay, come on. Okay. I think after these... Oh no, there's quite a few left. Gotta keep in mind there's a 5-minute timer on that first one though. Okay, that's all of them. There we go. We're out of space? What? Did not realize this. Come on, I'm just trying to pick things up. Let's get rid of the other stack of arrows. You get you, but the skeleton's gonna knock me off. There we go. Perfect. And now, these. See, like I said, you end up getting like a pretty large amount of these for the amount that you put down. I think I only have like 10 here. 11. Close enough. Can I have some steak, please? I don't have any ender pearls, I don't think. Nope, let's just go. No need to fight him, really. And now we can come in here and start smelting that up. I don't have ender chest. Yeah, I don't have a... No, like I don't use it. I don't have ender pearls though. These need to go in here. Need to go down and pop these. Yeah, like I'm trying not to use workbench and ender chest time around. So, I have to have the actual blocks, which I think is fair. So, and down we go. Awesome. I think this looks pretty good so far. We're gonna have to come down and do the roof though, which is gonna be fun. I think scaffolding is gonna be the way to go on that, because otherwise we're just gonna have to jump the whole time, which is be a bit rough. We've got the logs we need. Let's grab the stairs now. We've got some more windows to do, and then we'll do the roof for this section. So this, then we've got 4 across, of course. 2 up, if I wasn't misplacing. Okay, and on this side, got it. Same deal here. 4 down, 1 up, 1 down. I don't know why I keep trying to flip that around in my head. There we go. And 4 across. 2 all the way up. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. In the other orientation, please. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And 4 down. And now we have a wall. Walls are fun. So break that, place it back. So then we've got 4 in the middle. Perfect. 2 across. Logs here. Stairs, please. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, just... yeah, that's it. Ah, I'm out of smooth stone. Dang it. Okay, this please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have picked up those that we had at the back. I could be a bit cheaty and just pull them from off 52's inventory, but... do I not have... I don't even have that. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make a trip home then. So I don't have smooth stone, and I don't have chiseled bricks. So either way, we're gonna have to go home. Hi, Pigman. So let's go ahead and make the chiseled bricks. Perfect. And up here. Nessa, I literally read that as farms. Yay, my farms are back! And down here we go. We're gonna grab those, and then we're gonna come back up. Well, how much stone do we have on me? I don't know. 2. Okay, yeah, let's go grab some more stone. And over here. Perfect. You can't go to Jean's water thing. Sadness. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Should be set there. Okay. Let's go back to the nether. We're gonna need to come back and get more smooth stone later, though. Lags me, which also has the lamps, which crashed me. Nice. Thank you, spider. I totally wanted to leave that portal. It's gonna be on the other side, though. Let's grab a sword. Oh, he despawned over here? Nice. Don't have to worry about it. And should be nearing the end. Here we go. These, and that is our wall. So then here, more stairs please. Here, oak logs, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And here, and here. That's the wrong orientation mob. It has the bubbles from the soul sand all over it. Is it a, why is this going the wrong way? Oh, I'm too close to the wall. Is it a guardian farm? Yeah, okay. Yeah, those are like really, really annoying to be around. Once it finishes up though, I think you'll actually not be able to render the particles from inside the killing chamber. Because like that guardian farm we had public last time was the same kind of farm, and people never really complained about lag from there. So I'm gonna go back and fill in these bottom blocks. Yeah, it was the same kind of guardian farm. As long as you don't render the outside, I don't think you end up having any issues. But yeah, those kinds of farms even manage to lag me out. It's crazy. Okay. 2 here, because it's a wall. Awesome. And then we're gonna go down and do the ceiling. Means scaffolding. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a massive lag spike. Apparently, a ton of people got kicked over it. Awesome. I think James is trying to actually sort out the lag now. He's much better at it than I am. Generally knows a lot more about how it works too. Okay. And down here. Perfect. Now let's get on the ceiling. We're just going to teleport home this time. Okay. And we need to grab some scaffolding. Come on. There we go. Oh, not back. I have to go through the nether portal. That's like so reflex based for me. From 1.13. It's the same key binding. I should probably either remove it from my key binding or instead of using slash back when I am helping players out, use a save set home or change the key binding. Should probably just change the key binding, to be honest. So I'm just wanting to place the scaffolding coming down here because otherwise we have to jump to get to the areas we need to. This should make it a bit easier. So if we look at this, we have these stairs going down the edges, but they kind of go sideways up against the logs, like that. And then we of course have the logs going down here with oak stairs. Let's first get the logs in place. As we're going down, we'll continue the scaffolding. Kind of makes it a little bit easier overall. Okay. I like that the scaffolding does not have very fall to far though. Very fall to far. Very far to fall. Thank you for messing that up. Here to here. Kind of makes it a lot less annoying to deal with. Here, one here. Okay. And then we're going to go back by placing the logs. Or the stone brick stairs, I mean. Don't think we're going to make it the whole way, though. Here. I think it's all the way across except for these middle two parts. So it's one, not an ender chest mob. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2. 1, 2. Other way. So 1, 2, turn. Turn. Other way. Turn 1. Turn. Turn 1, 2. Can I not get this at all? Okay. Turn 1, 2. 1, 2, turn. Turn 1, 2. 1, 2, turn. Turn 1, 2. 1, 2, turn. All the way down. And I'm still messing up. Like, come on, how hard is it to actually place blocks? Struggling so hard. Okay, yep, out of stairs. Okay, these please. Oh, I'm out of stone. Okay. Come on. Okay. We can actually get those out of the hotbar. Grab some stone from over here this time. Hi, Enderman. Perfect. Back into the nether to continue to place stairs. Hopefully we should be able to get this done in the next 20 minutes or so. Make 3 stacks. Perfect. Let's start from this side now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Again, I've placed that incorrectly. This side and back. Please, mob. You know how to do this. It's not that hard. Now we need to do the same to the other side. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Come on. 1. These. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, come on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so back to the issue with alt accounts. One of the things about Minecraft is that you end up with kind of an interesting community where you can really play however you want as long as everybody you're playing with agrees on it. And that's kind of the thing that the staff and I have come to an agreement with is anytime we disallow or allow something to be done with the alt accounts, we all have to sit down and have a discussion about it. And we think that we've kind of looked at every angle of it and thought, okay, should this be done or should we limit it? Now obviously there are things that we haven't considered or things that could still cause an issue, but for the most part, we think we've gotten it down, at least to a point where we have a mutual understanding to be able to get an idea as to how to react when somebody asks a question that we haven't specifically discussed. Um, so when somebody asks about a specific mod they could use with an alt, or a situation in which an alt could be more useful than a regular player, for instance. Now my thing about it is there are servers that allow for things like hacking and X-raying and stuff, and it's like, yeah, those servers do great, and their communities are communities that are built around that, and they're some of the most popular servers out there that still run like they do. And there's nothing against them. That's how they choose to play. So our community is built around making sure that people have access to the way that they want to play as long as it doesn't hinder other people. Now, hacking generally does hinder other people, just from the nature of it. So that's one of the reasons why we don't allow that. Not only that, it requires very little effort. In my mind, at least, using an alt not only requires some effort, but has in-game consequences if you set it up wrong. Like, for example, setting your alt up in a place to AFK where they can die. You've lost all of that AFK time as well as the situations in which you lose the items or XP. So we're trying to make it to be an inclusive community in which legitimate ways to play are accepted, such as using alts, because that is an actual thing that communities out there do, such as CapeCraft. So with that, that's kind of where our mentality has come from, is one of the reasons I've stuck around this long is James allowed me to use an alt to AFK. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have just started my own vanilla server at some point and would have just gone down the same path. I don't have slabs. Okay. We could place... No, we need oak slabs for there. We could start placing those. Or oak stairs, that is. I don't think they have a table for, wood items yet. If they're ever going to, that is. Okay, we'll start placing those then. On our way back. So, that's kind of been my mentality this whole time with it, is alts can be seen as a legitimate way to play, with there being in-game consequences to misusing them, or there being real things that you have to build and maintain in order for them to function properly. Like, if you are able to sit there and react to your farm overflowing in real time, then that's great. That means you're not AFK at it. If you're AFK at a farm, you have to build extra infrastructure on it to make sure it's not going to overflow. It's just like in modded where you have to deal with chunk loading. Chunk loading is great, but it can easily cause things to break and overflow if you don't maintain it properly. Okay. Now we need slabs. So we like the community that allowing alts builds because it's really, really good players at the game. And it's fun because you end up with people that really, really do enjoy spending a lot of time and energy on the game. What? Oh yeah, there's slabs there. Duh. We're only doing half of this. Other half is gonna be the smooth stone slabs. So my thing about it is though, there is a point where even using alts comes to be a bit of an issue. So as an example, if I were to start scripting full on AI abilities into my alt, with the ability to see the world around them. So scripting them to be able to automatically strip mine or hunt mobs in the wild. Those are things that could be done, and it's not impossible. It's certainly hard. But at that point, you're starting to get to the degree of hacked or bot clients. And that's going a little bit beyond what I think we would accept, and I think the other staff members would agree. Simply because you're removing aspects of the game that aren't necessarily meant to be automated. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not a valid way to play, because that's what happens in modded. You know, that's a thing that you do. You automate the capture and creation of mobs. You automatically strip mine with either AIs in game or certain tools like quarries. It's a thing that happens, but it doesn't necessarily fit into a vanilla server where, in this case, you would literally have to pay Mojang to be able to do that because you need an alternate account. Now, if it came to a point where we could offer free alternate accounts, maybe, but that's a whole nother story. Um, so it's an interesting thing, and I really, really do think it has places that it could go. It's just, it doesn't fit in every situation, just like allowing for hacks and cheats on a public server doesn't fit in every situation. And that is our ceiling done. However, we never got this wall done, so let's finish that up. 3 across the top, 3 across the top, 2 across the bottom, walls and chiseled. Walls here, chiseled here. No, that's backwards, mob. Stop it. It's chiseled in the middle and walls on the outside. Come on, you know what you're doing. So, no, not stairs. Walls, please. Okay? Perfect. And now we want these to go underneath. Dare to replace that because I broke it. If I could place it in the right spot. There we go. And here. And that's that finished. Let's run down here. We're gonna break the scaffolding. Sadly, I don't think there's a faster way to do this. I mean, we could run up against the side, but we still have to run, so... On the plus side, it's getting rid of any that we might possibly miss. I don't know. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys on Tuesday for what should hopefully be Overwatch. Have a nice night, and I'll see you then.